Oh,
Hey, it's your girl, Monique 69 Ways, and I am here with the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 16, episode 8 panel. We
hey, hey,
have
hey.
Candy and we got Miss Kara Speaks, but we also Shayna gonna come through in a minute. Let's see. How do you feel this evening? Child. We're gonna start there.
Oh, my bad. I hit mute. I'm lovely. I can't complain. Long as my computer act right, I'm gonna be all right.
I know that's
We
right.
gonna be all right.
Okay, we's gonna be all right. It's been it was this Wednesday. It's already been a long week for me. Like a lot going on. Ooh, like it's more. I got more going on than this episode we just saw. That just happened this past weekend.
Bam, bam,
Hey,
bam.
I'm gonna be honest, y'all. It was like a snooze fest to the last 5 minutes for me, but it
Yeah.
wasn't horrible. It wasn't like trash, like you know what I mean. So,
Mm-hmm.
but it wasn't really like grabbing my attention until like the last 5 minutes of the episode for me. What say you, Candy?
It was not it wasn't a bad episode because like we got some moments of people having the audacity
Come on,
to
all
be
dead.
in a fifis about whatever they are in, and that really you know made me do the say what you got feelings for that? Yeah, but it was okay. But the end was awesome, was great, fantastic. Yes.
Yes. What would you say, Miss Kara? How you feel about this episode?
I mean, like Candy just said, Angela came through at the end, put the show on her back, carried it across the finishing
Come
line.
on,
Because otherwise,
carrying it.
I got my pajamas on because I was tired. I don't care
That's
about
what.
Porsha. I don't care about Drew. I don't. I don't.
Not really. It's
Yeah.
starting to get
Wow.
bored.
Hmm.
Shayna, we got Shayna up here. So, what's your thoughts on your twin?
Hey, ladies. Same. I didn't know that
Hey,
was a pajamas care. I thought it was just a button up.
This is pajamas.
you're jammers.
Comfy, cozy.
But
No
Portia giving
squeeze.
friend up energy anyway. So Angela been carrying the last couple episodes.
Okay, like, come on, like, I mean, I could appreciate. I'm gonna say this. I can appreciate Angela due to Kenya's not on
Mm-hmm.
more because that would usually be Kenya role. Let's be
Mm-hmm.
honest. There used to be a
Yes.
Kenya role to carry and move storylines along, like
Mm-hmm.
And
official.
Kenya did say her villain days was over, so somebody was gonna have to step in anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But what Angela doing is not kind of villain
No.
in
No,
that.
she just keeping it real.
She's just
Britt
keeping
wanted
it
that
real.
role. She failed.
Well,
She
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 fell
uh
miserably. She fell on her
She's the
face with that.
victim, not the villain.
she
Right. Thank you.
she holding it down with them. Which is what
Mhm.
size shoes she said she what 12?
Size
Size
12.
12.
Them 12 is
She pitter patted them
Put
12s
some
down them
size
stairs,
12
though.
on and walk down them steps.
Yep.
All
Heard you was
right.
looking for me? Oh, okay.
here I go.
Here I go. Right. Come on.
Portia took her little feet and ran up out of there.
Kaboom. Guess
Fell.
who stepped in the room?
I know, right?
You talking about?
Hmm.
I can't believe she was recording us.
And
It
guess
wouldn't be
who
nothing to
ran up the
record if you
steps?
shut up.
See,
Okay?
listen.
Exactly. Don't get nobody no reason, okay? That's my
Angela says
Mm-mm.
motto.
she gonna throw shade and Kelly gonna throw parties. Okay, I ain't mad at it. Come on, new girls. Come on.
Okay.
Okay?
So let's get into this episode. Let's see if I can make it that better. Okay. Oh, so the episode start off because we know Portia had her birthday. She's outing with her true friends and the ladies the night before. So this is like the next morning, and they just talking, checking up on their peoples. You got Brick calling her husband, and he said he missed her or something like that, and he was just asking her how did the first night went, and she always relaying fairy tales and telling lies, and like how Angela, I guess I don't know if she mad legitly mad with Angela because the last episode you was greeting Angela when she first came in because mind you, Angela was late. She
Mm-hmm.
arrived late because she missed her flight. Even though I heard that
Uh-oh.
Nashville is only what 45,
Uh,
35 minutes away
right.
from Atlanta, but I
Exactly.
digress.
Right.
I mean,
I
missing a
didn't
flight
get
is missing a flight, though.
Well,
well
yeah.
missing a flight or missing a drive. I don't know, but
She said, "I get there when I get there." Oh, that's true. She said, "I get there when I get there."
so
She wasn't
yeah.
invited no high, so no need to be on time.
Well,
Mm-mm-mm.
that I'm talking about Angela. She was late, but
Yeah,
Oh,
she said
Angela,
she get
duh.
there when she get there.
Yeah.
yeah,
Well,
but
you invited somebody, so you be all right.
yeah, I'm
It's
just
probably
Right.
a
saying
little late.
how Brick was so because she was hugging Angela because Angela agreed that she hugged her. So it's like why you seem like you still got an issue with Angela while she's telling her husband about the night before that how Angela was moving about inviting Drew and
Mm-hmm.
how she got to watch out for her and stuff. It was just weird. It's like if you
Well, she
just
full of, you know what? That's why, child.
taking
Child.
on Porsha
Just
beef
talking.
with Angela, it was just weird. It seemed like
Eh,
she just ride with the majority or make up delusions in her head. That's what I got it from this young lady.
The latter.
But
Mm-hmm.
but we also see a scene with Shamia. This is kind of like she was breaking down because Shiloh, that's the
mm-hmm.
one, the
Mm-hmm.
baby, who have all these complications due to um the premature birth of the surrogate who had cancer, end up having
So that's the one that
cancer.
was sick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
Oh,
the
Shadina.
I thought that was the oldest baby that was sick. But okay, okay,
mm-mm.
Yeah,
No,
that's
it's
the
the
baby
baby
baby.
baby. So
okay.
Mm-hmm.
it's like this baby gonna have a lot of complications throughout the whole life. Unfortunately, that's
Mm-hmm.
what it seems. But she just Shamia just breaking down and talking to her husband. Well, listening to her husband, the doctor, talking about how the little girl got an ear infection and she gonna send some antibiotics. So they had to, I guess Gerald. She appreciate Gerald for, being a good dad as he should be. But yeah, so she'll just appreciate him being like hands on and stuff, and while
Mm-hmm.
she's not there, because as moms, I mean. I hope she didn't feel like guilt because we always gonna feel like that. Like I'm sorry, but she needs a break. Like we
Mm-hmm.
all need a break. We all
Yeah.
moms. Like we all need a break. But
Big facts.
so she is blessed to have Gerald as um a responsible dad, not just a husband. Because you have some husbands that don't want to deal with the kids. I'm gonna be honest, but I
Yeah.
digress. So, what are y'all thoughts on the whole Shamia thing? And she said he's so deserving of giving him a son. I'm like, by way of what? Because I hope you not carrying. Because you just said you had a type of pregnancy, so it's like y'all probably need to revisit that because you already draining. It's just I just hope they really go back and talk about it before,
Yeah.
in my
I mean,
opinion. But this their lives. But I'm just saying, like, you dealing with Shiloh who already got these complications, and
mm-hmm.
you know.
Yeah.
So what are y'all thoughts on that?
I need her to think about herself and what she's going to have to go through for the remainder of her children's lives. Because even though she's married, the father, those are our children for the rest of our lives, no matter what. So I think she needs to focus on her and her children. She needs to focus on her health, not even worry about doing all that stuff. That's just me, because she already has enough going on with that, with the baby.
Yeah,
And so what if something happens to that child, or what if something happens to you? Now it's like I would just tell him, hey, it is what it is. You can go get you a dog or something. But
not a dog.
yeah, well, yeah, because we don't need no more babies in the house to be taken care of. You can go find you a dog or find you a horse. You got money, you got land, go find you something to do. That's what he need to do. Go find something to do. I'm sorry, I done went off. I done went left.
That's fine. Kira, Shayna, somebody.
I mean, I'm gonna just backpedal and say kudos to Britt's husband for finally saying I love you because he be acting like he don't like that lady. Anyway, back to Shamia. She don't carry no more babies. At best, I would say a surrogate, but with the way she has, the other two, like you said, she needs a break. So I don't even know that I would entertain that because you got to take care of yourself. You got to take care of the kids. You got a husband, so he got to come somewhere on the list too. But I'm looking at Monique King's comment. I didn't realize Gerald 63. Sir, please go somewhere and sit down.
Oh yeah, because sir,
Wait, what you say, Monique King? What?
You got baby, sir. Bye. I didn't know he was that.
I ain't know he was that old.
Ooh, he looked good.
But now it makes me not feel bad for my comments because I need him to go find a horse or cow,
a dog or something.
Go do something. It's a no for me, dog.
Oh no!
I just feel like I'm bored hearing it all over again. But I think she needs to. And hey, everybody in the chat, thanks for stopping.
Hey.
Yes. Hello.
I think that she like is adoption off the table. If he just has to have a son, that she's probably going to be the main one taking care of. Like if you just have to have. But I saw a clip recently online, or I guess she was on YouTube or something. She is doing IVF and trying to get a surrogate. And I'm like, didn't you say you had to jab yourself times a day the last time you did it, and now you're doing it again? Like, it's selfish of him to even keep putting that out there, and then for her to want to do it. Like, she's such a people pleaser. And I think it was Bonnie Scott I was watching. She was like, if she's not standing up to Porsha, telling her she hurt her feelings, I know you're not standing up to that husband. Like, for the husband, like I said, it's in my review. He's gonna find him a new wife, and then you're not gonna be there for your kids.
Why you say that? Hold on, why you say that, Shayna?
If something happened to her, he would move on.
Right.
Oh, that part.
Oh,
yeah.
Quickly.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Candy was like, what?
I didn't say she was on today. I'm like, if something happens.
No.
I must have missed part of. I must have missed part of what you said. Yeah, I'm like, hold a minute. Why is Shayna? Yeah. I wouldn't even adopt. I wouldn't even bring another human in my home.
Yeah,
I just was a lot on her plate.
She got a lot on her plate. And then she trying to have a music career at that as well.
And she's still working.
And the show.
Yeah.
He's a radio host.
You gonna have other people raising your kids. The hell, you got it now. So like you gonna make a third one.
She has all that help, but she looks exhausted. So
yeah, and then you wear out your help. You wear out your family like that. Like, don't do that.
I mean, now that we know he's 63, like, y'all should have just stopped at 1.
Yeah, they was going for that boy. I can assure you, if that's what he was looking for.
Man,
I ain't got
she lost. She said in the video she lost like 4 boys. Like, listen, if God ain't trying to get somebody upside the head,
I missed the part of it was all boys.
Yes,
no, she said she lost 4. I don't know if she lost all boys, but she said she lost 4 boys.
That's crazy.
Oh dang!
Listen,
I did not hear
that. Baby,
that.
Listen, go horse.
Not a horse.
Yeah. And I don't mind. Now, if she was young, if he was young, and she didn't have to go, if she didn't have a child that wasn't well, I may.
Right.
But then she keep having complications when she does whatever it is, and I ain't shaming. I'm not doing any of that. But because you put your body through so much, and then she said she had clots.
I don't want her to use her body.
Right.
Like, I wouldn't even do that.
It's twofold because she, like you said, she's got health problems, and then the baby has health problems. So it's like, we're not gonna go for the third. Well, the third strike is your ass is old, sir.
Right. Okay. And her surrogate last time had health issues, so it's like, I mean, goodness.
Somebody trying to tell you something. Just saying.
If it wasn't because of this child that's not well, and she could get a surrogate, then cool. But because you got to go through so much to give the surrogate, I guess you had to have the surrogate give the surrogate eggs or something. I don't know how this works. So whatever she has to do to herself to get that child, I think it's just too much.
Yeah. Oof.
Especially when she's doing it to her body. You know?
Yeah. I don't know.
If you're not producing them naturally, like bam, 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 then no.
Oh, you must be talking about Candy, because I'm not interested. But thank you, Mom.
I still got on work clothes.
So that's Shamia lowdown. She started off.
Just don't slam it.
So we get Cynthia and the MVP of the show, Angela Oakley, outside, talking about the night before, and the whole Porsha and Drew thing, inviting Drew, and when Drew gonna get here. She supposed to be here 3 hours ago. I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, she down the road in the production car,
Right.
about to make her grand entrance. I'm like, that's what it is. That's what it is.
Okay.
She down the road waiting for that time. You already know what it is. But yeah, so you just talking about how she will rap her friend, how they was speaking on Drew when she's not there, which is wrong. I mean, I would do that for someone. Like, okay, the person not here while y'all riding. I mean, I say it, if you can't say it to their face, don't say it behind their back. That's how I feel like. Like
Yeah.
how Drew was sucking on Dennis Peter Weeder and stuff like that, and how she might be sleeping with Dennis and stuff, and so yeah, and here goes Cynthia, baby daddy's hit different. I'm like, it depends on who your baby daddy is, I guess.
Leon hit different. That's what she want to say.
Well, that's
Just
yeah,
say
that's what I'm like.
that.
The crazy part that, yeah, thank you, Shayna. That's what I'm getting to. Like, the crazy part when she say Leon hit different, like, okay, but he has his own profession before y'all even had a baby.
Yeah.
He was an actor. So what are you talking about? But so yeah, so he gonna have his own career regardless, even though y'all might know some mutual friends. So I don't think everyone gonna come to you and ask you if it's okay to work with Leon.
Exactly.
But it's crazy when she's I wish she stopped saying that baby daddy's hit different, but whatever. Leon's hit different, like Kira said. She didn't even marry the man. I'm like, girl, that was like you married two men after Leon. Y'all were just engaged and you didn't marry the man, but whatever.
Yeah.
You said no.
Leon is still fine. He still can get
no,
it.
you cannot. No.
And she said
he aged backwards.
Yeah, it seems like they're more friends though. Like I don't know. That's
it's
how
like brother sister types. That's what it gives me.
That's
like
what
Porsha
she said.
Dennis was, but
still,
so.
Still, no.
Talking about he hit different. Yeah, he hit different for me too. Send him over here.
Ooh, come on, Kara.
Leon, fine. Listen.
Okay.
Last time I seen him, I said, "Good Lord,
Shayna, you was muted, honey."
Oh, sorry. I said Cynthia was giving bird energy. I said she was on the side of wrong. Like every time there's a right or wrong, she just chose wrong. Like you just trying to side with Porsha, and it's unbecoming because it don't make no sense. Like that's her baby daddy. She wasn't married to the man. Like she chose to end it. It's over with, and we don't care. And it's giving Porsha a storyline. So let's stop dragging it.
Thank you, Shani. She did say brother sister relationship.
Yeah.
I don't like to say that about a man I had a child with. Like, no.
Yeah, like
we can be cool, but not that brother sister stuff. That's weird, but okay.
Yeah.
Cynthia just trying to get in where she fit in.
No way. Porsha, close it. Now, I wouldn't want that no way. I get why she does not want that. However, girl, don't nobody care. Don't nobody care about you. Go ahead.
She can't expect respect and you carrying on like you just a Jezebel running loose in the streets. And then you want somebody to respect you. I don't know.
She's a whore.
And for me, I feel like Porsha said to her Drew wasn't cool like that. So that eliminates the friend aspect. Drew said she tried to contact you. I'm not flipping over doing black.
No, Porsha, if y'all go, I don't trust anything Porsha say or Drew now. Due to the fact it's like y'all wasn't friends like that, but she's my good friend. We was cool for 5 years. It's like it's changing.
Right, yeah.
The level of friendship is changing, so I can't trust anything you say anymore.
When Drew said she tried to contact her and Porsha curved her, like that's it for me. Like if I say, hey, I need to talk to you, can we meet? And you keep trying to shun me, I'm not contacting you no more. Like it's done.
Greta.
Okay, ain't matter. Her or Anita. I'm right there with both of them.
Greta, you gonna have problems, girl. You sit on Leon lap.
Candy got her own
with consent. We don't want to get in trouble, Leon. We don't want no trouble.
Right. It's always
Yeah.
good with
Because like
so that
they sat at that table, all Portia's real friends, like you said, and then Porsha said the friends was looking for Drew because Drew is part of the friend circle, but y'all not friends.
girl, that's
I
what I
don't even
said.
care.
I
It's
know.
a scheme that Todd had set up for all of them.
Thank you.
Ralph,
Because I'm
I
looking
feel like they
Drew,
are all in cahoots on the
Porsha,
storyline.
Dennis.
Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah.
Drew formulated this storyline. I think all three of them did because all three of them are benefiting.
I won't be
Dennis is
surprised.
pushing his lounge. I didn't know he had no lounge. He pushed his business. Drew got her singing career. Portia got something to talk about.
I think I remember him saying the lounge, I guess, in one of Portia's shows. Because mind you,
Oh yeah,
with
the
Dennis,
spinoff show.
look, we know Dennis. Dennis is not new to the camera. So
Okay.
first time it was the housewives she brought him on, right?
Yeah.
And then when she got pregnant, they had a 3-episode special of Porsha having a
Yeah.
baby. He was on that. And then Portia Family Don't Matters, that damn show. Hot
When she
mess.
about hit that man mama with that boom mic.
Boom mic, yes.
I still gotta go watch that.
She better be glad he's filming with her.
So
at
Dennis
all.
is not even new to
Okay.
this.
Say that
Truth
again.
of it is.
I just
No,
feel
it's
like Dennis didn't
weird.
stop filming with her. So him filming with Drew doesn't take away him filming with you. Like you just need something to complain about because you can't talk about Simon. So don't
And I
act like
get it.
Portia said it's mine, it's mine, it's mine.
Just like when Cloud was complaining
get-
about the medicine, like it's giving you your ex coming on here gave you a storyline. What else would she be talking about? She's giving her she can't even film in the house.
Right.
I get the heads up, but they said, but according to Drew and Dennis, you already knew this. Like I don't know what part you knew.
Drew be lying, but she showed text messages saying she tried to contact Porsha. If Porsha be like, "Nah, I can't talk. I'm sick." I don't care if you're my best friend. I'm not gonna keep trying to. Oh, I got something to say. I got something to say. I got something.
Yeah, she better than me. I'm right. Neither. I don't give up.
Only I kind of agree with Cynthia when she was like, "Well, she could have picked up the phone and called." Now, you would have got one phone call out of me, and I'd be like,
"If I text you and say I got to tell you something, and you don't respond, I'm not calling you."
Yeah,
I would have called you before I got to tell you something because you texting. I got to tell you something. I might not never answer you back neither. I'm not gonna hold you. What the fuck you got to tell me?
If I got what kind of friends are we? If I got to tell my friend something and I say I got to tell you something, friend, and you don't want to talk to me, then we're not friends. Then you don't care.
You're right. Because if you tell me you got to tell me, I'm gonna be like, nope, no, you don't.
When you see us,
because if you're my friend, why are you texting me? You got to tell me something. Why would you just pick up the phone and call me instead of texting? You got to tell me something.
Portia could have called Drew and been like, "I can't meet you, but what is it, friend?"
She could have. But Porsha wasn't the one that wanted something. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't really care. But because Drew was the one that wanted to tell her something, instead of texting her and saying, "I got something to tell you," just pick up the phone. If she don't answer, she don't return your phone.
Porsha didn't respect Drew enough to want to even know what it was. No. So when me and Drew and Dennis dropping some beats, when we eating hot dogs, smoking hookah, dropping some beats, don't be surprised. As I said, I had something to tell you.
Yeah.
It don't even matter.
The thing is, we know Porsha already knew.
It's just like with this cash trip.
I put it in the text message.
Yes, she was. This is a cash trip. But we gonna act like we don't know and like we're aloof and this is our first time, even though we've been watching since season 1 and it's season 16. But
right,
if you act like that. If you said, I don't want to know, I don't care. Then I don't care.
Yeah.
And
then we gonna go on camera and say,
put it in a text message.
Well, it ain't that deep. Then what are we talking about? You keep
DeMarcus, I don't.
We don't hate her.
I'm gonna tell you, I don't hate her. I liked the Porsha, but Porsha, I kind of got backed off on Porsha when she did that to Candy. I didn't like that.
Yeah.
That was stupid. A stupid move, and the way she was up Phaedra ass with that, she lost me. And
I got back in her good graces when
I cut back off her, but I originally did like her. So
when Candy was okay with it, I said I'm okay with it too. So
no, I ain't never took my foot off her neck.
I took my foot off her neck.
I like Porsha, but no, I don't like homewreckers.
I took my foot off her neck. It's just.
And then I promptly put it right back there when we came to the Simon thing. I said, "Oh, I was like Angela at the end. No, you won't, ma'am. Nope, not mine."
We couldn't like Porsha if we tried. Look at the end of the episode.
Exactly.
Your rebuttals, I'm gonna sleep with your man. I would never trust no homewrecker. I don't care how fun you is.
Read the room. Read your own room.
Read the mother freaking. Read the mother freaking
man. I can't even leave my purse around you. I can't trust you. I can't do nothing with you.
Okay. Hell no.
My whole thing is I don't know why Porsha just don't own it. Why you running scared like a scared little girl? You took that lady's man. You came back to the show. You act like you don't want to talk about it. Then we're going to get to the thing at the end. Stand on it. Just stand on it. We respect that more.
She never had to. They
See,
never made a stand on
you
it.
just cower in a corner all the time. You don't
That's why
talk. You
she been
ignore
gone.
people. You don't talk about stuff, and we don't care.
Yep.
Because nobody's holding
care.
her accountable. We'll talk about that later. But Drew finally arrived. Howdy, bitches. And Cynthia greeted her. Cynthia is the ultimate friend of the friends. So she makes sure everybody's good. So she's like mother hen. That's what she's giving. So she definitely gives friends of energy. So she just greeted Drew and said, Drew's like, what we doing? Like, what's going on? And she just told her we about to get ready for they about to be separated into two groups, and there's two activities for the day, which is the Coyote Ugly bar and the whiskey tasting thing. So they about to get ready for that. Then she went to go see her living quarters, which is the bunk bed. She said, this is like an orphanage. It was hilarious. She said, "I'm like, not an orphanage." And then Angela talking to her while she getting all glammed up for the day. And she said, I'm glad you're here. So you need to go talk to Porsha. So because you see these scars, these wounds. So because she been taking a beating on Drew's behalf. Drew looking like, girl, that was on you.
Right.
You volunteered
that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's also
the producers volunteered her. That's who volunteered her ass.
Yeah, somebody had to do it.
I'm pretty sure Drew is grateful, but girl, you volunteered to do that.
I ain't staying in no bunk bed though. You don't want me there. I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna get me a little hotel just to rest my head. Okay.
And that's why I think she will get there.
Let me stretch out.
Nita is crazy. Harold is crazy.
Yeah, both of them are wild, and they are.
Because baby, not footsies under the table.
Ooh, Harold.
Listen, Toby.
Look,
Toby.
Her foot would be like some misery.
Okay.
Demarcus talking about Alicia Keys. I never liked Alicia Keys since she took that lady husband. I don't care if they vacation together.
Me neither.
Once a homewrecker, always a homewrecker.
And let's just put it out there. We realize you can't take nobody's man, so let's not. Please, don't get down in the comments with all of that.
We willing participant, so
yes,
I'm looking at both of them.
When we say that, don't please.
Swiss Beats was married.
Yeah, he was with Mashonda.
They was married.
They was married. They were married.
She said, "Ooh."
With the child.
Y'all, did she take it, or were they not together anymore?
No, they were married.
Legally, look, I'm looking. I believe they were legally married.
I think they was married but separated. I don't know. They could have been.
Shonda said they wasn't. Even if they were, I don't get at no pass. Until you're not married no more, you're married.
The Googler says that they were married.
I wonder, was he separated or was he divorced from her when?
I'm just tell you what the Google said.
They wasn't divorced yet.
The Google said they got married in 2004.
Before they start dating. Never mind. I don't even know these people. Never mind.
The Google says him and Mashonda got married in 2004, divorced in 2010, and him and Alicia got married in 2010. Same year.
Okay, well, there's some overlap.
Me freaking year. Put it together.
I feel like married people can get back together anytime because they're married. I see married people reconcile all the time. They're married. So until they're not married, they're married. And you always
I don't know them, and that stuff wasn't in my. I didn't see it. I don't.
Baby, Love and Hip Hop. Wasn't she on season 1?
Who?
Mashonda. Wasn't Mashonda on season 1 of Love and Hip Hop New York?
No.
Yeah.
Was she?
She was on. Not season 1. It was one. She was on one of them. Yeah, she was on one of the seasons. I don't know.
And season 1 was Emily B.
No, it wasn't season 1.
Oh, okay. Maybe season 2. She was on there for a quick second.
She was on there for a quick minute.
Maybe she was at a friend or something. She was on there.
Yeah, she wasn't the main cast. I can tell you that right now because I
don't remember her story being nothing but Swiss Beats. But okay, okay.
Now you know these women go to these shows and talk about these men. Okay, so she said it.
Okay. I missed that one. I got to go find that. Jesus Christ.
I remember
Yeah,
that
that
She
one.
was
was on
Hot
Love
Mess
You.
Candy.
Yeah, I remember
But
That was
wasn't she
Hot
like an
Mess.
artist too? Then she
Are you
sing
thinking
or
about
something like
Olivia?
that? No, not
No,
Olivia.
Oh,
no,
I
she's
never
not
Mm-mm.
an artist. She's not an
We're
artist.
gonna we'll figure this out later because you the child
Yeah,
you
Yeah,
just
we
we
threw me
right.
over
We'll
the
talk about
edge
that.
that's how
We'll
boring
talk
the
about that
episode was.
later.
It
world.
says she's an
Right.
R&B. She's a singer. Okay, she's a
That's how
singer.
bored the damn episode was. Cause child, we talk about
Look,
We
Miss Kara,
everything
she
else.
could be a singer or she wants. She could be a studio singer. You know how they make demos. I mean,
A demo
demos for the
singer.
songs for the
Mashonda had
potential
two
artists.
Yeah,
songs that I
she was
liked
on the
though.
first season of Love and Hip Hop. Y'all making me run my Googles.
It's
Man,
okay.
we
Well,
need to
let's go back to the
change the
lyrics.
episode.
Okay, we going back to Real Hot. See, this how boring the episode was, child. We talk about other stuff, child. Anyway, so they got ready. They got ready for the whiskey tasting and the Coyote Ugly bar situation. So everybody looked nice for the most part, I guess. But Kelly and Britt, I don't know what the heck they got on. I don't know what they thought they was going to, but it's like titties out, ass out. I don't know. It was like daytime. I don't know what they think they was going to. I guess. So they had a stylist. Kelly had a stylist, so I guess that's what he put on them. But everybody looked good, and then we on the bus, and then out of nowhere, it seemed like I don't know. It seemed like the scene was placed out of nowhere because it just happened out of nowhere. Of Shamia's, she's starting to cry. You see, she's holding her chest, and she says she just got a text. They asked her what was wrong because she was crying, and she got a text from a woman who apologized to her for way back when, like 2008, 2009, when she was in her first marriage. To this guy, and they was only married for a year, so she got divorced, and she told a story of how he knocked her out of her red bottoms one time, and I guess that did it. And she got a divorce for him, and the lady just, I guess the lady back then didn't believe her, and she apologized out of the blue. She got a text for this woman. I'm like, first of all, why you still
Random.
Yeah, it was random, but I get it. And then she also dealing with the Shiloh
No, I get why it
sick
upset her. It's
thing.
just like, why would you text me out of the blue some crap like
I
that?
know, but why you still got my number? Like, why, child? But
Then they just
yeah,
went
so
straight to drinking. Like, okay, I mean, not to be insensitive, but y'all gonna throw this in here and move on so swiftly.
yeah, it was.
I'm
It was
hoping they
just
just cut a part
it was a
out. That's
real
what I'm
edit.
hoping.
I'm just gonna call it a weird
Yeah.
edit. But yeah, so she
Yeah.
just talked about her first marriage and how it was abusive to this guy. They was only married for a year. Then we see a flashback, and I forgot. Kenya was part of this episode still, so they got Kenya domestic violence PSA event. I remember when that went down because Cynthia mom talked about her story because I remember that season. That was in 2018. So yes, and she participated in the PSA. So yeah, she was just telling her story. So yeah, I mean, y'all want to see what the guy looked like?
No.
Not
But you gonna
really.
show us anyway?
I'll show y'all later. I can show y'all later though. I can show y'all
We
later.
seen him, but yeah.
We just want to get to the end, but I mean, I guess we got to go through.
Yes, we gotta go
Play
through
nice
this.
now, Shayna.
Well, ain't that many slides, so it must
Okay.
go through. Be honest, I'm like, wait a minute, ain't that many slides. So we got the Porsha, Shamia, and Kelly are at the Coyote Ugly bar. They drinking and throwing it back. They got them on the bar. You know how if y'all ever watched the movie, y'all know how the bar go. They deep throating shots when they deep throating with no hands shots. You know they have to show their skills, especially Shamia. They also talked about uh Angela of it all. Of they think Angela is setting up Drew. I'm like, what the heck are we talking about?
I wanted to root for her too, but
And then Shamia said that Angela said something about Drew, like, and they showed what Angela actually said. I'm like, how you misconstrue that? Was you even listening? You was right there. And then they just came up with this plan that Angela is trying to set up Drew with the
I
whole
need Porsche
Porsche
to
thing. I just said okay.
STFU because girl,
I don't know.
What is you talking about?
Shamia will never beat those lapdog allegations, though.
No, at
I
all.
just feel like she just made up a lie just to side with Porsha. Like, Shamia, why? Why are you doing this? Like, for somebody who wouldn't sit there and lie for you or tell the truth for you either. You'll be a lapdog to the end. But with all this going on, I was still bored. Even with them line dancing, like, y'all been shucking and jiving, electric sliding, doing a wobble, dancing on tabletops, gonna dance at the end. Like, I don't need more dancing and drinking. What else is going on?
Yeah, I don't know what else is going
that's
on.
the sound of the crickets.
Right.
That's what else is going on.
There's nothing going on. So I was
that's why they keep making up stuff.
Look, Shamia kind of disappointed me in that scene.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hold you because I was like rooting for her. I'm like, okay. And in my solo recaps I did early on in the season, I said I'm gonna give Shamia a pass because she's so used to being on the show in friend form. I'm like, after the season, I'm ready for
her.
You.
I'm ready for her and Porsha to fall out because we know it's coming.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I say I'm trying to get her a pass this season because she's so used to showing up in friend form on the show to Porsha. So I'm trying to let her get a pass on it to get it out her system. Okay, so next season we not gonna be lapdogging. Okay,
she's not together trying to get it out of her system. Like she likes it there. She's comfortable sitting on that lap.
Snap out of it, boo boo. You are the actual lead of the show. Come on, act like it.
I think Angela's taking that over. I don't even care about Shamia no more.
Yeah, Angela. Yeah, I mean, I still like Shamia. It's just girl.
Shamia got the potential because she's giving us that big housewife energy with that house and everything. She just got
she's bringing the money back. But as far as like everything else,
high key Nita, high key.
I was saying high key Nita. That's not low key.
I've been saying that in my review.
She does not have her own storyline. Everything else
in her house. She can't do anything. Definitely.
I think everybody's saying that in their reviews, Shane. I think everybody's saying that too.
Yeah,
so it's I think we all agree.
She needed Drew this season. Like Drew didn't have that going on. She had her album.
Yeah, but I mean, Drew got more going on than her at this moment. I mean, I understand that the whole Simon thing kind of got swiped.
They both going through a divorce. The only thing that Drew really has is that record album, whatever.
Well, Drew can actually talk about her divorce.
And her divorce.
Like
we see a little bit of that. I'm like, oof.
Girl, you walked in and took that husband out their house, and now he giving you hell.
DeMarcus,
girl, don't nobody care. Don't nobody care. Whatever Simon do is good for you because you should have left that husband where he was at. That's what you should have did.
Amen.
DeMarcus just want to pick because everybody.
Porsha is pretty on the outside, but that's it. She's pretty on the outside.
DeMarcus just sipping on that peach juice. Stop sipping on the peach juice.
Blue.
Yeah.
Porsha wants Shamia's life. Amen. She sure do.
Yeah. Even when she
was trying to get to with Simon.
Unfortunately, that's what she was trying to do with Simon.
Too.
But she should have did a background check instead of.
Baby, yes. Yes. Because I don't got to marry you to get your money.
Okay. Hello.
We at the whiskey tasting with Angela, Cynthia, Brick, and Drew. So they just trying the whiskey. Cynthia throwing it back, she used to have that bar in Atlanta. I don't think it's open anymore. So I think it's permanently closed now. I remember she opened that bar thing. Remember that wine thing, cellar thing?
Oh, the wine bar?
Cynthia. Remember she had that wine?
Yeah. The wine bar, the wine cellar?
It's closed now. It's permanently closed. So
the one she opened with Peter?
Was it with Peter?
No, the wine cellar.
No, she had it.
She opened by herself. I thought. I don't know.
Peter had a different restaurant. Peter had.
Yeah, he had bar one.
Bar one. Yeah.
Yeah, she had something called like the Bailey cellar.
The
wine cellar,
something. Like right. I'm
like, Kenya was getting on her telling her she didn't know what kind of wine pairs with certain food or whatever. a couple seasons ago. So
even Kenya called it out like, "Girl, this is not
Yeah.
gonna last," and it's permanently closed when I look.
bar one is what she had with Peter, but
Yeah,
Cynthia
she
had
had
her
with
own
Peter.
little wine place because she was
Yeah.
Wasn't she
she
selling
was filming.
sunglasses too?
She did sunglasses and luggage too, right? Or just sunglasses?
Yeah, it was sunglasses. It was like
Okay.
she did some. I remember that. I don't know if she still has it, but yeah, I remember
Mhm.
sunglasses. But yeah, but everybody had a lot of business ventures. But
Yeah, I was gonna say she was dibbling and dabbling, the
dibbling,
modeling
dabbling, see what
agency.
sticks.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
fine.
It's
But
cool.
yes. So they at the winery. I mean, the whiskey tasting and the Brit and Angela of it all of what happened at the that brunch that Kelly put on for Brick. We is talking about that again. It's like I'm
Oh
tired of
boy.
talking about it. To be honest, I'm not gonna hold you.
Girl, don't nobody care.
And how Angela is handling the Porsha of it all, and Brett said that her and Porsha believe that Angela make herself the victim. Every time Britt say something, I'm being honest, she is describing herself.
Yeah.
And it's
Projecting very much so.
It's crazy. It's wild. I'm like, I think she just be saying stuff just to be saying stuff, just to have a talking part. It's like, girl, what?
Everything just goes back to her.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm like, girl, you
Yeah.
need to hold up
You
a
are the
mirror.
reason. Let's start at the beginning. Girl, shut up.
Really
And
didn't
every
have time.
episode we've been talking about this. Like since
Let's
then
talk
we've
about
been
the
talking about
brunch.
it. Oh.
The brunch was
Yeah.
like 5 episodes ago.
I mean, I know it just happened not too long ago, all of this stuff, but you just don't have nothing else to talk about. Like,
Right.
let's call a thing a
Nobody
thing.
was talking about her. Angela's
At
like,
all.
yeah, Drew, I had your back last night. And it's like, what about me at the brunch? Like,
What
what?
about my back?
Kenya is like by more people than you are liked by. So I mean, like, girl,
Maybe.
and what you started it. So Kenya shouldn't have did what she did, but you started it. So shut up. If you
They need to
it's
cut Kenya a check
consequences and
for using her
actions.
likeness.
Yes. So it's like, she's still having a problem with Angela. It's weird because Angela apologized. I'm like, everybody must be drunk.
With somebody now that Kenya gone.
I'm like, everybody must be drunk. I think Angela apologized just to get her to shut up, to be honest. I'm like, well, how's you apologizing? Like, you do not play the victim. And Cynthia, you need to shut the F up. I get that I guess she was embarrassed. Let's be honest. That would be embarrassing if we was shown to strangers being on the poster board sucking D. And yes. So that would be embarrassing, but still, you was not there. You was not there on 2 occasions, the brunch and the bank vault thing.
Right.
So you only can talk on a limited part. So shut the heck up.
Now I see why King is not talking to her right now. I wouldn't talk to her either. How are you speaking on something that you weren't there for? Somebody threatened me and you up there defending them and you weren't even there.
I don't think she was defending her per se. I just think she was defending she was just speaking. I guess she shouldn't even speak on it. I think she was just speaking. No matter who it happened to, nobody would want that to happen.
She's missing a vital part. You're missing.
That's what I'm saying. Shut the heck up.
He shouldn't. I wouldn't have gone that far. That's me. I can't tell Kenya how to react to nothing.
Yeah,
I can't react to what Kenya reacts to. But we missing the whole part of what she did, Cynthia. You can't do something to somebody and then cry when they react what they react to. Like, you're not innocent in this. You didn't do nothing, and she just did it.
Drew and Angela were there for both situations. So they were there. So they're speaking to just how they felt, what they felt when she initiated it. And it's
I just want y'all to show up for me, be there for me. I'm like, they did show up.
Okay.
Because in that moment, even if Cynthia was just speaking, she was defending Britt, and it's like you weren't there when she made that threat. She should have been fired when she made that threat.
But I don't
wasn't that when Drew
was she defending the threat, or was she defending the poster boards?
She was defending Britt with the poster board situation, but it
she
wouldn't happen if there wasn't a threat.
So what I'm saying is, even if it was me, and I didn't do nothing to nobody, I think Cynthia's just speaking for general, like. That is an embarrassing thing. Like,
it's embarrassing, but you can't generalize that situation.
I understand why it happened, but just take Britt out of it. It's just an embarrassing thing for anybody. I'm thinking that's what Cynthia was doing.
She
Yeah.
was
That's what her intention probably was.
Probably was, right, but how it's coming off, she really should have just sat it out. If they're talking and
Yeah.
all three of them were there and you were not, you're still speaking on. There's parts and bits and pieces that you missed out on. You weren't there for all of it, so just sit
And
it
it's
out.
just speaking. She's just speaking on the feeling part, like
Right.
everybody
Yeah.
feels.
She's having the empathy part of it.
She
Not
saw the
right.
poster board, and so she probably was disgusted, like, I
Right.
can't believe. But how would you feel
But
if somebody threatened you? Like, we're like minimizing the threat.
We are.
Well,
But isn't this the same
But Cynthia-
scene
because the
where
person that
Drew
happened to
Drew
not
was
even
saying
there,
that
so it's never going to be a broadcasted the way the pictures are because the person that it happened to is not even there. So it's
Right.
like, why are we still having this conversation?
But is this the same scene where Drew was trying to explain to, was it Drew or one of them was trying to explain to Britt, like, us showing up to the brunch was us
Yeah.
supporting you because you keep saying we're not supporting you.
Mhm.
Like,
But we still pissed off what you did to Ken, what you said to Kenya though, girl. We gonna keep you letting you know. Shut up. With your underbite, overbite.
Angela made good points. Like Angela was saying, like you are acting like you didn't start something. Like you were just sitting there, you know, like a little lamb in the woods. And then all of a sudden she just pulled out this poster board. And Drew was like, look, we're supporting you, but listen, that's our friend. You did wrong too.
Yes. Now she's our friend. Like Drew, like, you know, I can get
we just
Drew,
met you.
That's our friend. Girl, shut up. That's my friend. Whatever.
Right, we just met you. But
and
the
DeMarcus,
thing,
Porsha don't even have a stale or dry storyline.
Get him.
She don't have nothing.
She got Drew and she like milking it down.
Because he in ice. Her storyline is in ice.
yes, it is. It's dust. But
the peach juice is stale.
It's sour.
We're gonna have to get a new man, or she just gonna have to go.
Damn, Shayna. So for me, when the whole Britt and Angela thing, I think they missing a part. It's not just being there for her. They missing a part where her attitude changed when she was about to go into this lie about her license. At first, she said she lost the license.
Yeah.
And then she said, no, I'm under investigation. But then 48 hours of that party happening. So it's like Angela just said on what grounds.
Right.
And then she got turned up. So that's the part.
Right.
But Britt doesn't listen though, because even when she was out, like I think last episode to lunch or whatever with Drew, when Drew was asking her, did you sell it? She was like, you kind of gloating that, you know, Kenya's gone. And it's like, you want everybody to kind of just stop speaking to Kenya just because you showed up and this happened. And it's like, be so for real.
Right. She's saying, y'all didn't have my bag. She's gone now. Like she's off the show, but we don't know you.
Right.
You might be here next
I was going to say you don't go here, but you just got here, child.
But the thing is, you can't talk about nothing with Britt. She don't want to talk about nothing from A to Z. She want to talk about that middle part, the filler part. That's what she want to talk about. That she almost lost her life or whatever.
Like she's saying that Angela playing a victim. Girl, you been a victim. You playing victim right now.
Okay, because why did you lose your license? Tell the truth of what the issue is with your license. Because whatever happened 24, 48 hours ago ain't it, sister.
Right.
That ain't it.
You mad at Angela because she caught you in a lie. You didn't think that there was going to be anybody at that table that was going to have knowledge of what you were talking about. And then when Angela caught your ass, now you mad. But be mad at yourself. Stop saying stupid
gimmick
stuff.
isn't working. All her information is on the internet. The streets already pulled up and said she lost her license in 2023 allegedly.
Oh,
so you like happy yesterday. Like, and you want us to feel sorry because you're crying. Like, girl, we don't care. Say them tears.
Girl,
that's why she's projecting when she says that, Candy. Because
had you not done what you did or said what you said, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So let's start there.
But her energy was like that at the brunch. Like they said, they showed up to support her. That was the support. We can talk about what you want to talk about, but then you're mad because it wasn't Cynthia. Who was it? One of them Drew checked in with Kenya or whatever. It's like, girl, like relax. Relax. Okay. What are we doing?
They have a relationship before you. Relax. Moving on. Porsha is talking to little girl PJ, Tyler PJ. Is she a Tyler? No, she's bigger than kindergarten.
Tyler, I think. Yeah. Grade school.
Yeah. So little PJ.
She's still Dennis. Her baby.
Little PJ and Dennis, and then she was dressed in all white. Then she came out in black. So her whole mood changed. And then and she just said in her confessional that she found out, like she told they showed 8 days later that Dennis was filming with Drew at the studio. And you see another scene of her in the car, hype mic, with Dennis saying like, if you film with Drew or anybody, it's gonna be a problem or something. Don't do that, whatever. And she says she feeling some type of way about that.
I kind of feel like that's
Uh,
BS.
Me too, but here,
I
yeah.
don't think that that's what she really found out, and I think she knew that. But okay.
Yeah, I think we all agree with that.
Nita said so,
Yeah,
and
and
I didn't know
right.
it had something to do with Simon, but you're not allowed to talk about funky ass Simon. So here we are.
That's what I'm
Now we
saying. I
go
think Simon was crashing out at the time on
right.
social media, so I don't know.
She does think she owns Dennis Harold. She very much does.
Yeah.
I mean, I think she. I mean, I don't think I own my baby daddy, so there's that.
I don't.
No.
She wants to.
Understand.
That's the issue, I think.
I don't
Some
have that
some people
mindset.
don't give a funky Watusi. Porsha does, or at least she pretends that she does.
Right. Since they not over each other. They never were. Had he stopped cheating and married her way back when, she would have never even been with Simon.
Nope.
Right.
So she's not over
Right.
it. That's what she wanted. She wanted a real family. She didn't want to
Nita.
baby. Yeah,
I know.
I'm with you,
with
Nita.
I'm with Nita. I don't give a.
this one.
We
Yeah.
don't.
I don't
We
give
really don't.
you in anything that you
That's
do. Come on, Big Sean. I don't give about you in anything you
Thank
do.
you.
They're co-parenting. Like what Dennis does in his downtime is none of your business, really.
Right, like Harold
She
said,
just
Dennis is
dragging
working.
this. She's just dragging us for a storyline. I mean, at the end of the day, that's really what it is.
I feel like they working together, and then they're gonna be coming
Mhm.
back being cool later on. And
Because you possibly be that mad at Drew? Like,
if I was Drew, I couldn't befriend her again though, because now you got your friends up there saying that I was giving sloppy toppy to the man. Like,
right?
Yeah, that was wild. I ain't know they was gonna say all that. I was
right.
like,
Like,
yo,
I need a storyline, but hold on.
Porsha
So-
reckless.
okay.
Porsha make you put
Yeah.
hands and feet on her and everything else.
Your friends are saying that you just sitting there like, well, wait a minute, because now we got a
She
problem.
care about herself. Yes,
And
you
she's
right.
calling
She
you
cares
want
about
and you want a co-sign at that. Like,
Porsha
well, that's
don't
what he
do
like to
it.
do to keep his body count down. What man likes to keep
Come on,
his
you was
body
like,
count
And
down?
what would you say about
Around
that?
with
And
my
the lady
baby
still
dad.
married. And the lady still married. Why would you say that?
Yeah,
Right.
that's
And Dennis is
crazy.
cool with Ralph.
Embarrassing that man on TV. That's funny.
But then if
Dennis is
somebody
cool
say
with
something to her, she gonna have a problem. She gonna be running and crying and tucking her tail. It's like she did. We're gonna talk about it when we get there. But
And
like,
Lord knows Ralph got stuff in his little notebook. That's why he want Drew stuff to get put out there too.
They doing all this the whole time. Drew is messing with a woman. Like, see y'all.
Baby, that's what I think is in that she don't want to come out, child.
Yeah.
Because
It's
it ain't
already
got
out
nothing to do with
there.
her kids or Ralph.
Nobody
Well,
cares.
It might be
I mean,
worse
I
than
don't
that.
look.
though.
I don't care. Yeah, I
Ralph
don't care
said,
either way it
"What
goes.
you was giving lettuce to Dennis? Let me tell my
Mhm.
lawyer that real quick. Let me jot it down. His old pain in the ass.
I'm never
Porsha
leaving
don't
this
care. She
basement now.
reckless.
Man,
Porsha
understands.
real reckless.
So, after they did a little line dance, and they had some cowboys over trying to teach them how to line dance. That was cute. And then we get to the dinner. Porsha is, Debbie Downer, at dinner, and
She ain't even put
I
no
guess
earrings on.
Not her mama cares, child.
they don't need
She
her.
got to eat them pizzas, baby.
That's true, Nita. Drew's mom is like into the church or something, but
Oh, her mama care. I thought she
you
might
gonna have to let
Porsha
it.
mama.
Yeah, Drew, Mama Drew, you gonna have to let it go.
Word.
Let it go, let it flow.
Anyway, yeah, I don't. Yeah, Drew mama, I did never care for that whole church. I don't do that. Look, I'm like, no.
Not so much on the church.
Sorry, Shayna.
Sorry, Shayna girl, but it's not just the church, it's the people in the church. Let me just say that. Some people in the church, it's just not it. But
Marcus, please.
Yeah.
yes.
Motu.
Yeah, Motu. You know, that's my twin. We don't We don't claim
They
her.
don't claim her.
I don't claim her as a
We don't claim her. She like right at the cusp. She like the first day of Cancer season. Like she could go.
Please don't throw her over here. There's too many people to throw out a Gemini already. Please don't throw her over here. Y'all got to keep her. Don't claim her, but y'all got to keep her.
Home wrecking is not really a Cancer trait. That's just her being her mama.
Okay. Lord.
So we at the dinner. It's just nothing going on. Oh yeah, no, it was Brick who started. She's because they asked her how did things go at the whiskey tasting because they know. I guess I don't know. Angela said, and then she was like, Britt was like, yeah. So how did it go, Angela? Angela like, I apologize, and then it was something that she doesn't. She always played the victim, and she's like,
she didn't understand why.
She had to realize that she like, she said, to be honest, I don't know why. She said, I don't know how do I play the victim. I'm like,
Porsha, why did you say that? Porsha, please. I should have knocked her ass off that chair. You're not just going to sit there with that funky ass attitude, bringing everybody else down. Speak.
Angela, yeah, what are you talking about? How do I act like a victim? I was with Angela. Like, give me some answers.
Yeah, I would say she didn't really look when Angela asked her about the victim. She went into herself and the Kenya situation. So it was weird when she was supposed to explain to Angela how she played the victim. It went to herself and the Kenya situation. That's what I'm like. Wait a minute.
Nothing to explain because she's foolish.
Nobody even cared. They moved right on.
Porsha act like a little child. She act like a kid.
Word.
She act like a child. Like what she said. We good. I'm good. Or
we cool.
I'm fine. We cool.
I just wish we would have shared like
just say how you feel.
Issue.
Yes, say how you feel. You 40 plus years old. You're a grown behind woman. If you got a legit issue with whomever, say that. Stop with the. You're good. Playing with
Angela
your hair.
Said, Angela said, why am I the only one that has to take accountability? Then she tapped into her little bag real quick. I said, oh no.
I claimed 50 before Porsha at this moment.
And then Porsha gonna be like, I want Angela to kiss my ass. Bitch, speak up. Say it with your chest. I want Angela to kiss my ass. No.
She didn't want the girls running behind her.
Kelly was hungry.
That's okay.
Kelly was hungry. She was like, y'all have to go.
Kelly said, where's the fish?
He said, y'all have to go catch it. Like, what?
If the food ain't ready.
She was hungry. She was acting like Candy Birds right there. I was like, look at little Candy Birds right there.
That's okay.
Candy
that's where you want to be, okay?
It was quiet.
Baby,
so yes, make sure y'all hit the like buttons and hit the notification bell. Subscribe to everyone's channel up here.
Yes,
we greatly appreciate it. As we talking about episode 8 of Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 16. Yeah, so then accountability came up. That says she don't take accountability. Angela looking like what?
That's how we got to Porsha.
Because of the whole inviting Drew thing, but she said Porsha never said Drew can't come. She said was Drew on the call.
That aside,
I'm like
you're on a show. Let's be so for real. Like
right.
Let's break the fourth wall.
All of this semantics aside.
Correct. Y'all filming the show. Everybody gonna be there. So whatever with all that extra foo-la-la.
They need to just get rid of the fourth wall. Like y'all done broke
right. Okay.
We know about it now. Like just let it go.
Just say it, child. As long as you ain't calling out, because Johnny over there behind the camera. As long as you ain't doing that, like just say it.
Right. Because then behind the scenes, they'd be like, "Well, I was really there because I had what y'all didn't." We know. We don't care.
Yeah, now you're over on the YouTube telling us what had happened was.
We don't give up.
Fans, I had to introduce her because.
All right. So my thing is when Porsha said a friend told her that Dennis filmed with Drew, I'm like, what friend was at the studio?
The producer.
Or was it a producer friend? So that's what kind of confused me. But anyway, Yeah, so they talking about accountability. Then she said, "Yes, let's talk about accountability." She said, "Kelly, you originally had a question,
Oof, baby, yes.
baby."
Boom
I was like,
shakalaka.
"Woo!"
It
So
was
yeah,
like,
let's.
bitch,
She
why
said
you
the
throw
people.
Kelly
She
under the
said
bus?
the people wants to know. When she said the people,
Yeah.
I was one. I was
We
the
do
one of
want
the people.
answers, but it was like, dang, they ain't had nothing to do with what we talking about. She just threw Kelly right up in there.
Hey,
Yeah,
go on back and
look,
have
look, the
episode
art
Come
one.
of
on, Angela. Come on,
deflection.
make a show. Come on,
Come
because
on,
Portia,
art of
Portia ain't showed
deflection.
up.
That's how you deflect.
Portia
Because
ain't
She
she
got
showed
doesn't
up.
take
the page out
accountability.
of Kenya's book.
Because she doesn't take. Yeah, if y'all think about it, she doesn't take accountability. But when Kelly originally asked that at Shamia's house, it kind of the energy
Mm-hmm.
shifted to Drew and Dennis. I
Yeah.
caught that. I'm
Yeah,
like,
that's how they
she
ended
didn't
upstairs
answer
talking
that.
about Dennis.
I thought
And
Portia was
Drew.
going to have to address it at some point, but I see they not going to hold her feet to the fire.
Nope.
Just let
No,
that lady to kiss
they
her
gonna let her
behind.
go.
I think that's why Angela brought it up because producer told
Mm-hmm.
Angela bring it up.
Yeah, because you make because see, I didn't invited Drew here. I know you don't care for Drew too hot, but you flipped your question about you
But she's
on to
but at the
Drew.
same time she said
No, ma'am.
I don't have a problem with you. It's like one moment she doesn't have a problem with you, and then another moment she does have a problem with you. That's what be confusing me. I'd be like,
Yeah.
I can't believe anything y'all say anymore. I just can't.
It's like whatever
They're
moment
pack
you
of
catch her,
lies.
not even whatever day, whatever
Not
moment
just
you catch her.
her, Drew.
Mm-hmm.
I don't trust them anymore now. I don't
No.
trust her with this. And
It's
Drew,
Okay.
all
she
a bunch
keeps
of
saying,
BS. It's
When
all a
did you
bunch of
start
BS.
trusting Drew? Drew always been lying.
Right?
I'm just saying for Portia and Drew,
Their
this
particular
situation with Portia and
situation, I
Drew and
guess you,
Dennis.
yeah.
I'm
I
talking about
take
this.
Drew over Portia though, because Portia just
Yeah, I take Drew over Portia. I'm sorry, Portia. I'm sorry, girl. But yeah, I would take
Yeah.
Drew over Portia. But at this moment,
Sadly,
because we seen Drew countless times saying like trying to have a conversation with Portia, like at the Balmain, I mean not Balmain event that Kelly put on. She approached her then. It was the wrong time. She also at first Portia set something up with her and then she canceled at the last minute when they were supposed to go out to eat. Then she at Kenya's opening, hair spa opening, she was talking to Portia about it. She said it plainly, me and Dennis is nothing but work relationship.
I feel like it's a bunch of BS because I feel like we just bringing this here for the show. Okay. You
Yes,
are
that's what I'm
addressing
feeling
this
like.
on the show. I feel like you and Dennis were already working together when you got on the show. And then now all of a sudden, now you want to say something to her. Like you didn't say it then. What difference does it make at this point?
Mm-hmm.
Now you want to be chasing me around and Portia, you chasing, Portia running, vice versa.
I hope this is the last episode with this whole Portia and Drew thing.
I don't give a damn.
yeah.
Thank
It would have
you.
been more interesting if Portia tried to get in the studio and try to drop some beats, and she was trying to sing that one time on Candy's play. There's being friends trying to get it to get working together instead of this fake beat.
Because Portia just mad about this whole. She got tricked by a scammer, which she thought was a rich African, and she mad that yes, let's keep it a buck. She is pissed that she got scammed. She's trying to get out this marriage from this scammer, and the scammer won't let her film in the house, and he's trying to take that Rolls Royce back that I saw her driven twice now, because sometimes she drives that in the other car.
She thought she was going to come back on Sweet 16 as Porsha Guuuurrrl and stun on these hoes, and she got stunted on.
That's how she initially announced her return.
That's what I'm saying.
She always knew she was going to get divorced.
DeMarcus, be quiet. Ain't nobody justifying shit Drew doing. We just don't care for Porsha.
We just saying what we
Portia's
saw on the
problems and
you know DeMarcus like to pick the wrong side every time.
Every time.
We know.
But it's like I feel like
she keeps the party
was going to get divorced because they had to be married for however many days before for her to get whatever in her prenup. So she filed at that time. So she already knew she was going to get divorced, but she didn't know he was going to take the house. She didn't know he was going to do all that stuff. But she thought Dennis would be her fallback storyline. He's still filming with her though. So him filming with you is not taken away from him filming.
Don't
with her.
nobody care about Porsha and her fifis. Don't nobody care. Nobody care about her. Girl, you done so much wrong to people. You've been the villain the whole damn time.
Right.
Girl, go
Even when
somewhere.
she
You
was
just be
with Simon,
underhanded
it
with
still
your.
wasn't believable. But she was with Simon on her show. It wasn't like, oh, she's really in love.
Harold. No, you didn't. No, you didn't, Harold. Shout out to Flatline. Porsha was on her Tierra Marie.
Don't. Hey. Why Tierra Marie got to catch a stray? Jesus.
It was definitely flat.
Oh Lord.
And
sorry, Tierra.
And Candy put her in that play anyway, and you see how she did her.
Okay. Porsha's a trick.
Oh, and so she still didn't answer about why she stole that lady husband. Kelly's still hungry, and then Drew decides she wants to
kiss my ass.
Since we want to address the elephant in the room, so this is what Drew was giving performative, because I'm like, since it's like this, address the elephant in the room. Porsha, I know you didn't really want me here, so I brought you some whiskey as a olive branch because it's your birthday. Happy birthday! And then, are you okay me being here? And she says. And then Porsha said, "What now?
You straight?
You straight? Right? Thank you."
Porsha act like she was 12 years old.
Straight. And then
Drew said
dramatic. Well, she just dismissed herself. It was dramatic, but I didn't mind her leaving. But people thought she was gonna leave the house.
Nah,
I'm like, no, I took it. She was just gonna go to her room.
Yeah.
Or I feel like she already had a hotel because ain't nobody sleeping on no bunk bed, and she was just gonna go back there.
Yeah,
right.
She was about to book a flight and then go home. Like I thought she was just gonna go back to wherever.
It just was a little dramatic. I got where she was coming from though, because Porsha's energy was trash. Because I'd have been like, "Not we having dinner, and this is gonna be your vibe. Like you blowing everybody, not just Angela." Not just Drew. Like you are bringing everybody down.
I feel like Drew is tired when she said, "I'm tired of all this happening," or they keep doing this to me, because she still is going through her divorce. I think she's tired of it because they always bully her. Like Drew is always an easy target. They always
she is.
She got there since her first season. They've been picking on Drew, so she like, look, I'm tired of this. Like I don't have to deal with this. Y'all keep mistreating me.
I'm tired.
I did my time for the day. I'm about to get paid for bitch.
Thank you, Harold. That's
Block it out,
Harold.
Yep,
that's the last
I
time
agree.
you spend out.
Yeah. You like, look, I don't get fined, and I'm about to go home or go back to my.
I'm on church style.
Candy.
Now take me to the king, girl. Hush. Tell me something.
Porsha, Drew, don't nobody care. Go to the next page, Claudia.
Yeah, so that was that. Like, and Porsha, like, if she said, I won't have no problem to meet these girls where they was at if these men wasn't on my back. I'm like, if you would just express that's what's going on with you, instead of being a Debbie Downer girl, you could have stayed in your room, eat a plate in your room.
Right.
This is her birthday trip.
Killing the vibe.
This will be your birthday trip. Killing the vibe.
Yeah, very much so.
So Cynthia, Mother Hen had to go check on her. Mother Hen.
I hate Kelly Swoop. I do not like that swoop.
Well, y'all keep calling her 50 Cent. I mean, once she
gets
60, what y'all gonna call her, 60 Cent?
Well, I forgot how old she is. 53 cent, 54 cent, whatever, child. You know what we mean.
Nene was calling her 50 Cent, so they just gonna call her because that was his Nene bit.
Okay, Aunt
Cent.
Okay, Aunt Cent. Okay,
Auntie Cent.
I don't think she's old enough to be my aunt, but
Mother Hen went to go check up Porsha, and Angela and Shamia went to go check on Drew. Drew said, "I'm going through this divorce." She's with the man in the basement, and she got a lot of stuff going on. She ain't got time for this. I mean, the crazy thing about this thing is Porsha and Drew are kind of going through the same thing, and it's irritating as fuck. Why y'all can't like come on one accord on that alone? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, y'all both going through something. It might be different, but y'all going through something. And it's definitely Drew is definitely going through something because she got kids with this guy.
Yeah.
With this man. So
Kelly is also going through a divorce and nobody ever acknowledges that. And she's always doing some crap for Britt to whack
on her way
behind.
out of her divorce. She just got to get his final.
Yeah, but still, she got a restraining order. You got to walk around with security like that's.
He's not speaking to her oldest child. Like nobody.
I don't count Kelly in this because Drew and Porsha know each other prior to these new girls coming in. That's what I'm saying. Why y'all not on one accord on that alone?
Yeah,
like
y'all should
bonding.
y'all
should be bonding.
Yeah. Drew is an easy go-to.
Because Porsha is a friend to nobody. We all know that. That's why. That's what. That's
she ain't never been a sisterhood to nobody.
And then Hopper go against the new girls for what? Where it's like, okay, well, Drew's working with them, so I got something here. Like otherwise, she would have no reason. She would have to find a reason to be fighting with them. She don't have one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. That's true. So
yeah, because Kelly squashed that ish quick. That could have been a
little
Angela,
but only because Angela's friends with Drew. Otherwise, she wouldn't have no reason to argue. I mean,
nope.
Yeah, when Kelly squashed it, that was the end of that. So she had to find somebody.
Yeah.
Hello, April Morgan. On this season, Porsha number trash, trying to take over the show, girl. Shame that girl pushing out that girl. Okay, looks tapered. She still married me and happened to talk about Porsche. On this episode, we're not classy at all. All I ask of you is love and hip hop housewife.
Baby, listen.
Porsha needs Kenya. She don't
not miss Kenya. That's the wrong word.
Needs Kenya.
So they were supposed to team up, and they
yes,
yes. Sorry, DeMarcus, you're not going to win
team
with
up
that
with old fake Fefe.
Oh, I cannot wait for those Wednesdays. When Fefe comes.
Oh, okay. I see you right now. Gonna wear her I'm
gonna be ready. I'm gonna just sit here and bring my popcorn and let's go ahead, Candy.
Oh, I don't like her.
Get her.
Yeah, so this is the best part right here. So y'all, so this is the part where
outside at the pool making a music video.
Outside the pool, outside of Angela's window. I'm like, y'all don't know what her window is. So Angela and Drew, they decided to retire, but I don't think Drew's staying in the house low key. But we see Angela though there in her room. Like she said, she was on the phone
with Charles.
Yeah, lunch is ready. I'm like at 2:30 in the morning. But I digress. But she said she heard them outside talking about Angela, talking about herself, Angela, talk about her wardrobe and stuff. I'm like, that's probably more a Kelly thing, because Kelly ain't like all your outfits was hidden, so relax. So because Kelly be on her about her wardrobe and her wig glue of it all. But what is going on? Okay. So yeah,
now keep going.
Okay. Yeah, so she hear her name. She said she tried to record it, but it was short and it was inaudible. I was like, and she said it was short, so she just decided to pull up and say, "Here I go." Okay. And she said, "What? Here I am. I heard y'all say my name. I heard y'all say Charles." Porsha said, "You heard I said Charles' name?" And then she said, "Yes."
She got her
Porsha beeline. Porsha did a beeline past production, because that got to be a production camera that follow Angela.
Oh, absolutely. They said,
yeah. They said, okay,
it's about to go down.
Okay. And Porsha like not on camera. She like walked by, because you in this, you at work, babe. You at work. I know you think the camera is down. You know how this go. You a vet at this point, Porsha.
Angela told your ass last week she was going to stand on her size 12s, and she bought them size 12s downstairs. And you
talking about you gonna sleep with this lady husband. Are you okay?
Baby, listen.
That ain't what Miss Kira said. That tracks.
Right.
That's
Angela said, "Not my fucking you husband, you won't." Absolutely not. Not mine.
She got something to do with it anyway, because he might go for it. But I mean, allegedly.
Allegedly.
I feel like Porsha, yeah, like Mo said, you know that they're gonna be recording, but I just didn't think she thought Angela was gonna confront her. I thought she probably wouldn't. Nobody would say anything, so maybe reunion
Or maybe
time.
she thought old Angela's ass was up there asleep.
Right, because this shit up there.
Yeah, that's true.
Woman in the window, that's all creepy.
Yeah,
y'all was
you should be
loud.
saying that though.
They
You
was
should shut your
loud.
mouth.
So loud. I shouldn't be able to hear you from my window. I can't sleep if I want to because y'all up here screaming and hollering.
DeMarcus, you know what? I'm gonna stop looking at your chat. Let me close the chat because DeMarcus gonna scratch me out. Porsha don't even know how to play mind games.
Thank you. I was just about to say that. Porsha don't know how to play. No, what? She don't know what a mind game
Underground
is.
Railroad much?
She's just loose.
265 days a year much?
Right.
You better sign
strategy. She doesn't
much. Come
Who
on.
was getting on the Underground Railroad? Where was that train located at?
Let's talk about that.
I'm definitely gonna record you if I hear my name. I'm definitely
right. Anybody would. You hear some loud gossip,
especially if production ain't out there catching
right.
Nobody's gonna be looking at Angela like, "Ooh, girl, why was you recording them? Like, why were you saying what you were saying? There shouldn't be nothing for her to record."
Because this is a damn show, ma'am, and I don't trust your ass.
Nothing.
If y'all didn't say anything, she wouldn't have any reason to pull her phone out.
Look, and Kelly confirmed it in the confessionals. She was like,
but why Kelly ain't hear the pow pow ping ping boom boom bam bam conversation?
Right, even though she was saying it right there.
Lying, protecting
Kelly, I had took my, I had took it off for you. Now I'm putting it back on you.
I had high hopes for Kelly. Kelly definitely.
I still like Kelly because Kelly about to fall out with Britt, so we just got to get her away from Porsha and we'd be all right.
She gonna fall out with Porsha when Porsha sees this. They about to fall out because you confirming that on your confessional.
May as well. Everybody, you lying. You and Drew the only one telling lies, right? Well, you Drew and Britt, y'all the only one telling lies about that. People can pick up just like that. So yeah, doesn't matter want to fool with you. You can't.
Y'all on a show,
your lies
all loud outside, making a music video outside the ladies' windows. Y'all just don't even have the wherewithal to have code names. Nah, you just Angela and Charles. Angela
why
and
would
Charles.
you say that though? Like, why would you say you would do that?
I'm leaving that part aside. She should have left that out. I'm talking about all the other stuff where they said they was talking about her clothes.
Yeah,
and they were saying that Charles be outside with the women's. Y'all don't have no code names for that, no?
Right? They don't because they don't care.
And I'm side-eyeing Shamia for real because Britt said Shamia said about Charles seeing other women. I'm like, Shamia, why did you?
Because she ride for Porsha.
Talking,
but as a married woman, why did y'all stand for that? Why did y'all let that roll?
Right. I feel like
you gossiping like that.
That's a person, period. You okay with somebody saying something like that? And you
don't do that.
Like if you have morals, you just shouldn't be.
And the way they came out,
or if you're going to say that, or if you're going to be the villain, be the fucking villain.
Stand in it. Stand in it, 10 toes down.
Who are you scared for?
Porsha must have said it quiet because the camera didn't pick up her saying that. So it's like, all right, well, she must have whispered that part.
Thank you, Harold. It was weird.
You don't need to be careful, Nita. I'm just saying.
They said everything else loud. Angela can't dress, but when it came down to Porsha saying she'll sleep with Charles, she whispered that part low. Nobody.
Right. Okay.
Nope. She said that on the goose got you feeling loose.
She said, I ain't hear anything.
Yes,
Shani.
Yes, Shani. I'm with you. Everybody should have been disgusted.
Yeah,
Word.
Especially her lap dog.
They should have been disgusted in the moment, not on them, not months later. Yep, not months later on the cam. Right there in the moment. Girl, what are you talking about? Like, yeah, me and her would have had to win me. Like, you don't say nothing like that. Because we already know what time you be on for real. So we know you ain't lying.
Samia should be the main one scared because that's your close friend and you have exactly specifically what she wants.
Right. It's a feedback. You in your home and all that other stuff. Like, cannot trust her. But even with Britt got on my nerves too in the confessional, like, oh, well, Charles be with other women and he has a possible baby, outside baby. Like, girl, we've been hearing about your husband too. So don't bring up somebody else's husband unless you want somebody to bring up yours.
Lord have mercy. So like I
That part.
said, Angela confronted Porsha and them, and Porsha be lying past the production camera, and like she said, I didn't say anything, and she said Angela is weird for trying to record. Like, girl, no, she's not, cause y'all, you know what you give, cause you fake. You fake, you fake, you fake. You want to say your truth in private and be fake in front of the person. It's like who you beefing with. It's like, girl, no. No. I don't think they should have. I don't know why they was talking about Angela. Angela not there. It's just weird. Why y'all can't talk about what y'all got going on in y'all life? But
They just want to talk about somebody.
Nothing else to do.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they had to bring Phaedra. You know they desperate.
Oh God, DeMarcus, please.
Candy, you said he's gonna stop looking.
I did, but it just popped up.
If she said it was about her man, what she saying about your husband?
Right. She's saying it about Charles, and ain't nobody husband off limits.
Yeah, I can imagine what she said about Gerald. I can imagine what she said about Gerald.
Baby, yes.
She probably was mad that she couldn't steal him, and that's why she didn't go to Shamia's wedding in the first place.
Ooh, say it again.
Yeah, say it again, girl. Say it again, twin.
Y'all want to hear it again? That's why she didn't go to Shamia's wedding. That's why she didn't fly to Africa, even though she flew there 3 days later. She couldn't take that lady.
That's for the people in the back.
Okay.
All right. Everybody's husband got an issue. Kelly shouldn't be sitting there listening to that. Like, girl, we seen what your husband looked like. Britt, your husband been out in the streets, and we didn't hear nothing about no women either.
Oh, that's the energy that Kelly started on when she came at Porsha about sleeping with that lady's husband. Like, we all married women, and this what you doing? Well, you getting a divorce, but still,
it's still a question when people want to know.
Right.
DeMarcus been bringing up Raising Cain and stuff over
Not
here.
yet, DeMarcus. Like, if you given the opportunity, be so for real.
Yeah, that's weird, Shani. I agree, Shani.
Mm-hmm. DeMarcus. Rock is a fictional character. I don't care what Rock do. Unique ain't married. You know what? Let me go off camera.
DeMarcus, you don't ran Candy away.
Because Unique ain't even married, for one.
Candy did it to herself because she wasn't supposed to be looking.
Thank you, Shayna. We are not biased. It's not a real TV show.
It's cool.
Candy, close your eyes. Take your glasses off.
Okay.
Just take your glasses off for 1 second, girl.
Was the episode over? We moving on.
Episode is over, y'all. Episode is over.
You about to fight.
Okay. Let me go. It's over.
He gonna be all in your permanent comments too, Candy.
Just so you know. Block.
Drew was tweeting this episode. She was just saying how she appreciate Angela taking the strength to stand by someone, show them true friendship, and stuff like that.
What did it say? I can't see. What?
Oh, y'all got glasses.
I can read the big one. It says, "I just want to say how much I appreciate you. It takes real strength to stand by someone, and you've shown me what true friendship is. I'm so grateful to have you in my corner. Thank you for being you." That's the big one. Don't ask me them little ones on the side.
I'm glad they're still cool because I know that everybody else fell out. So at least Drew and Angela are still cool.
She just said finally everyone gets to see the true colors of people, how they actually feel about you, and also direct energy to the wrong person.
Well, nobody ever liked Drew on that show.
No, nobody really liked Drew on the show.
And that's Drew's fault because she's another one that don't know how to keep it a buck.
She was an actress. She came on as an actress.
She came on.
And that's the problem.
She don't know how to act regular.
Normal.
Yeah. And she's a terrible liar.
Yeah. She's always acting like she see the camera. Let me tell a lie. Let me make up the storyline. Let me get a script together.
But Ralph too, he'd be acting right along with her.
Because when she brought that damn dog bone, I was done for. I said, "Ma'am, not a dog bone."
And then she bring a peach on the
like stop bringing the props.
Yeah, she was animated. It was weird. I didn't like it. It was weird. It was too much. Yeah, so guess who made a appearance with some of the RHOA ladies this past weekend? Mia, she gonna let it be known she is hanging with the ladies. She's in Atlanta. She has arrived. What's y'all thoughts on seeing Mia
I don't know
hanging
that
with the
lady. I don't like
ladies?
that lady. I don't care.
And do y'all think she has a chance of being on the next season of RHOA?
I think she's gonna be on the next season. That's why she permanently moved.
It's a possibility.
Oh, is she gonna be another Brit though?
She's gonna be another liar. Okay,
We already know what she gave on Potomac.
it's gonna be worse.
Potomac
I don't know
needs
her, but her rep is
Why she
out
popped
there.
Wendy in the head with her pocketbook? If she do that to one
And
of
she
these
splashed her
ladies,
with a drink.
yeah, and drink too.
Yeah.
They will fight her. They will fight me.
I don't think Mia can go toe to toe with them, but I think she would fit in good with the new girls. With those new girls right there, she fits in right along with them.
Now this picture right here of Mia, she looks beautiful.
Yeah. I mean, they all lie, so what's one more? Like, it's just another liar to the bunch.
I had recorded something about the after shows, like a reaction to it.
I haven't watched the after show in years. What happened on the after show?
I think it's 18 minutes long. The after show. It don't start from the very beginning because due to Porsha, they don't start. It's like they start
And
after
then they just start doing it. Right.
Yeah, they start. If you can see, they talking points. They start talking about stuff after Kenya's situation. So it's like, okay, we're just gonna act like the first 5 episodes didn't happen.
When Britt was acting like a fan, Britt is, and it's nothing wrong with being a fan, but like, don't act like a fan.
Bring it.
That's who they hire, but we knew that from the Kenya situation.
You, Shani.
So
she needs love hip hop ladies.
It's like,
she'll be quiet over there too. She'll be quiet over there. She wouldn't make no noise.
Yeah, so I for in my opinion, I don't care to see almost call her name. Mia on my screen and the Roa next season. It's just me, in my opinion. I do not want to see Mia over there. She didn't give nothing at Potomac. What she gonna give in Atlanta?
But Potomac, they have nothing going on. I couldn't even watch it. It was so boring.
Yeah, I had to stop. I had to stop. Shayna, I have to admit, I stopped.
Yeah, but whatever those storyline they was talking about, that's what she gave. I mean, ain't nobody else. They said Monique Samuels go back over there, and I don't want to see that either.
Me either, because
I don't think Monique will do it.
Thank you for coming through, Harold.
Thanks, Harold.
Thanks, everybody.
And Harold was on one because we about to get ready to get out of here.
Harold
was on one, and I enjoyed it. Okay,
everybody in the chat was
and Shani.
Yes, thank you, because he be on one. Don't pay him no mind.
Right, don't pay him no mind, Shani.
But everybody
else keeps the party going. So
yes, he keeps trolling the people.
And y'all gotta follow Harold on social media because Harold be having all the comments, child. Get all the people
Harold
together.
Get blocked, dude. He get
probably.
Blocked. I know he do.
Probably.
Harold, how many people got you on their block list?
Because we were talking about when I got blocked. Harold said he got blocked. I'm not alone in this.
You and your homegirl Shayna, I'm sure y'all might be naked.
Right,
I don't know, Harold. You might be worse.
That's that good. That's how you know it's that good commentary.
I'm like, I got to be like the only cancer. No, I'm not the only cancer that's not trolling these people.
Oh, baby, not a Sasquatch. Come on.
I was saying, why Sasquatch? Lord.
Let Angela compare shoe sizes. Oh, look at the shoes. I got that.
Not her Angela comparing shoe sizes. I'm weak.
Baby, what?
I forgot Mia got them big feet.
Cut her mic.
6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot.
Her feet Angela's though.
Child, they both got some bigger than mine. Look, they bigger than mine.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, so that's the end of episode 8. Real Housewives of Atlanta season 16. I gave it a 5 at best. What y'all rated?
I'll be nice. I give him a 6. I really shouldn't though.
I'll give it a 5.5.
I think we
Like
made
I
it more
said.
interesting than it was.
Yeah, okay. And then it turned up at the last 5 minutes for me because Angela said, "Here I go. What you say about my husband?"
Oh,
I can't wait to the next episode. I like to hear his response next episode because, baby, you know Charles.
I mean, Angela really carried the whole episode, though. The dinner, she kind of carried it.
She's
Everything.
the only one that speaks up. Ain't nobody scared of you, Porsha.
Britt
That's what I said. They hold her accountable. What you say, Shayna?
I said Britt had her fake meltdown at the whatever they was doing, their little activity, the whiskey tasting, because Angela started talking. So I'm like, they need Angela.
Y'all see, he said Masika, Letitia. Oh, okay.
Well, we really call them reality.
Angela said she is size 12, Shani. That's what Miss Angela said.
Now, not a 13 men. Shani, I had to read that. I didn't read the end.
That's crazy.
Oh, silly.
Tell us you don't like Mia without telling us you don't like
Mia. I thought Mia said she was 11.
Mia said she were 11.
I thought she said she was. She told it to Carlos.
Yeah, she did.
Sorry, Shani. It's bigger than 13, baby. She's dealing with Shaquille O'Neal.
Here, what did you do to Yashin from Ready to Love? I'm like, I wonder what was said.
I can't even remember what season was that?
Ready to Love.
Oh, not you can't remember. I ain't been watching, but
I didn't talk to too many Ready to Love people. I can't remember.
Yes, this episode was all over the place. It wasn't too much going on. They just went out that one.
They just smacked it together. They said we in Nashville. This everything that happened. We ain't got nothing else.
It seemed like they was trying to do everything in one day, and they barely got any sleep. I don't know why the girls were still up at 2:30 in the morning trying to make a music video.
That's why I said that Angela. They probably thought Angela was asleep, but somebody said no. They knew she was up. Didn't think she gonna say nothing.
They were just there for the night. They were just there for that night.
Right,
they flew in for that one night. Shani. So. Yes, please catch the replay.
Thank you.
No. Yes. Right. No, that's what I said. No. I don't know why I clicked it. I don't know why I clicked that. The current season, because I made a comment about him being inconsistent or something. One of his side pieces was going back and forth with me in the comments.
Is that the dark skin one?
This season, it got
the firefighter
break before it even finished. I can't remember these people.
Right. Me neither. Damn. I need a refresher.
You can't take a break on no dating show.
That was ridiculous.
Thank you, Harold, for letting us know. Yeah, so before we get out of here
next week with Charles, when Angela told Charles like it would be so easy with you, I said, what? It probably would.
I can't wait to hear that response. I cannot hear the word see. I want to hear what Charles had to say.
He unhinged. What he say?
We know
Charles would give Porsha the business.
He speak
Charles
his mind.
Do not care. Yeah, it's too much. It is, Charles. Please.
I remember the last time Angela told him that Porsha said something about him.
Oh, the one
was like, is she the FBI?
John, let me go make a video so he can block me too, Harold. It's okay.
The light skinned dude with the curly hair with the 5 kids and 3 baby mamas.
Sit down somewhere.
I remember we talking about him.
I don't watch the show, Harold. I'm just being nosy. I know what the show is. I ain't watched it in a very long time.
You ain't missing nothing. Now that it took a break, you could catch up. When does it come back, Shayna? June?
August?
Mm-hmm. Drake.
Right.
August. I remember them now.
I thought summertime starts in June. Wow. Yikes.
Peppermints ain't gonna be on that long, Lord. That's crazy.
Do they usually take a long break like this?
They don't take a break at all, like a week, right?
This is the first break. Yeah, they don't take breaks.
Fish are jumping.
I know the Never Ever Mets is on, but they could have had them both on Friday night.
Yeah, Shani, we crack jokes.
They got that other one that I still gotta go watch. So if they could have done that, they could have done Ready to Love.
That's boring. I can't. Right.
That's right.
Philly was
How
getting.
You don't remember the man with the 5 kids in the ponytail, Shayna? Come on now.
When he said it, I said I remember. I didn't say remember.
I don't remember his name either. That's why I was like, is it the firefighter? Is it the dark skin one? I look both wrong and wrong.
Yes, we were about to get out of here, ladies. Let's go around and see what we got going on our channel.
Headquarters.
Candy.
I got the chat. I have nothing going on. Ain't nothing going on but the rent. Well, the mortgage around here.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I own. I don't rent.
Found.
Oh, I'm lying, Cap. I'm telling the story. We have Found comes back tomorrow, guys, at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, I guess, or whenever y'all catch it. But we will go live on Sunday at 9:15 to cover the newest episode. Tomorrow. I mean, damn, Jesus Christ.
Sunday.
I gotta go.
Sunday, y'all. Found is back tomorrow. It's okay.
We will be live on Sunday.
And we'll be live on Sunday to go over that episode.
And she's gonna be on somebody's panel for Raising Canaan on Sunday. You welcome, Candy.
Yeah,
Anything
I am.
else?
Thank you.
Yeah, Raising Canaan.
Oh, we gotta do it
this week as well.
We got to do that movie probably this weekend, maybe. Serial Mom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. I was like, what movie again? I was like,
I gotta go watch it.
Yeah. So, Shayna, what you tell people? What you did already?
I did
already.
Pre-recorded on my main channel, Shayna_MCD for the Never Ever Mets. I talked about being demonetized, so I made a video for that. And I did Real Housewives of Atlanta. So you can check those out. I might do Beauty in the Black, even though it's late, but I did want to talk about it. So I might do that on my main channel. And we did the Never Ever Mets live panel Monday over here on this channel.
Okay. Yes. Miss Kira, speak. What you got going on your channel?
We did the Never Ever Mets panel on Monday. I will be back with Raising Canaan Saturday evening, Found Sunday evening. I'll probably gonna give y'all a weekly huddle on Sunday. I'm not sure of the time. I got some things to do, so I might have to move the time. And I was going to try to get my little documentary up today to make the end of the month, but y'all might just get 2 in May because I'm tired. But keep your notifications on.
Yes, for me, what we did, yeah, like they said, Found is back this week. I do Found on Sundays with Candy Love and Miss Kira speaking, Tamika's Den and Lawrence Report and Aries. We talk about the episode on Sunday. Also, first reaction, probably most likely for Raising Canaan, episode 8, like DeMarcus said. What else? Beyond the Gates, my weekly recap. I do that with the black soap opera that come on CBS or Paramount Plus. Have you watch it? I do a weekly recap on that. Also, what else? The Never Ever Mets. We did a panel that Monday. Who? Oh yeah,
Sinners.
I did Sinners. My Sinners review with Nita the Diva and Inga. Yeah, if y'all seen Sinners, yeah, y'all should go check out the the movie review I did with Nita and Inga. So it was a good. It's a good movie. So if y'all haven't seen it, it's not, even though it's classified as horror, it's not that
y'all
kind of
said
horror.
It wasn't, but it looked like it is.
It's vampires, right?
It's kind of vampires, but it's not gross.
Like Blade, kind of like Blade.
It's not. It's kind of
They
like
said the
it's kind of
same
good.
thing about Get Out, and Get Out was like it wasn't scary, but it was creepy. Like it was.
It's Twilight scary. It's Vampire Diaries scary. They have vampires. It's not like
I ain't watching
that.
either one of those.
It's not like
It's not
that.
scary. And I don't do scary movies at
I'm gonna
all.
watch it.
That's what I'm saying. It's
I
not
think I'm gonna see
scary.
it
That's
this
what I'm saying.
weekend.
It's scary for
I
as
heard
a
them ratings is
conscious
still up.
race thing.
It's like Get Out. Get Out.
Get
Get Out
Out.
is
Mhm.
mentally.
Right, that's what I'm
Like
saying.
Get Out was. It was like
It's mental. Get Out is mentally scary.
It's
Like,
mental. That's what I'm saying. It's like it's not
yeah.
That's
like
what
that kind
Shayna
of
was
scary.
saying though. She
But it's
said
not Halloween or Friday. It's not
Yeah,
like that. I don't watch that. I don't watch Halloween and Friday. So if you talking about scary, like scary movies, can y'all hear me? Then
I don't like
Yes.
horror, but it's like there's suspenseful. There's like
thriller.
thrillers.
thriller. There's
ain't
like
Got your gory stuff.
gory. Yeah, like dog. I don't watch none of them.
It's not scary, and I do scary at all. I don't do scary at all.
I'll
Yeah,
report
it's
back,
not.
Shayna. I'm gonna let you know.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not that bad. I'm telling you right now. It's just like
Oh, Lord, I was gonna say what you. Oh, I'll report
Baby,
back.
Chucky might make me stand up in the middle of the night with a piece waiting on something because I don't do scary.
that's what I'm saying. It's not like a Chucky,
Yeah, it's not like
Freddy, Jason slasher thing.
There's
It's
levels
not
to
like
it, but I don't do none of them.
Mhm.
it's on it. To me, it's on the Get Out level of, it's just mental, not, we can be dead horse.
it's not scary. It's just more when it comes to the vampire part, it's just gross, as you will.
Oh, great.
That goes in that gory, like Saw,
It's
like
gross. It can be a little gross. I mean, they vampires,
But it's at the very end of the
but
movie.
it's like it's like the whole. It's like a end part.
Yeah,
The
it's at the
vampire.
end.
It's like, oh, you forget that vampire in this movie. Trust me. When you get to that part,
Mhm.
you be like, oh yeah,
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that did happen. Yeah.
yeah. So please support Sinners if you can. If you're conscious and stomach can support it, do so.
She's saying what TV? What PG 13
PG
or
13.
just PG or just PG. Made
Right,
for kids.
PG. Right.
Stomach and
Hilarious.
the lid. Never mind. Talk me right back out.
I heard this one lady say she took a 14-year-old daughter, and when what's his name, Sammy Sonny, the singer, when he went
Sammy.
when Sammy
He went
went
downtown. Yep.
They left the movie. I'm like, they didn't last for 30 seconds. I'm sure your
Oh, she
daughter,
left out the movie.
she left.
Oh,
I'd have been like, don't you gotta go to the
it was only
bathroom?
30. It was a
It was-
cut scene. It was a cut scene
I'm like, I'm sure your
to
daughter
outside the door. That was crazy part. That's okay.
She said she left. I said,
Well, hey,
you missed the whole movie. Y'all missed the movie.
it was a
It
good
was
part.
shit was just getting started.
Right.
Even had none of that going on to Get Out, and my mom made me go see it, and I still was up all night.
I went to see Get Out twice.
Oh, let's see. I was all alone in my house by myself.
Poor Shayna. Yes, yeah. So we is about to get out of here, you guys. Is the end of this recap of Housewives of Love and Hip Hop. I'm playing of Atlanta. Of Atlanta. So yeah, we is about to get out of here. We'll see y'all next week, y'all.